Hi guys, and welcome to my latest video. This is going to be my latest haul video. Went to the boot fair just this past weekend and picked up a few interesting items as well as like the regular stuff. I'm not going to show you all of it because there was quite a bit, and I just want to show you the more interesting items that I managed to pick up. We'll start off with something pretty simple, but managed to pick up two iPods, different stalls. This one I bought for £15, and this is the one with the video camera. Checked this up, from 15 I could probably get about 35, so decent profit on that. And this I got for a fiver. This is the 4 gig version of the original iPod mini. Always worth picking these up, and that again I should probably get around 25–30 pounds for, as long as I don't mind waiting. Also got a scientific Casio calculator, nothing special, but paid about 50p for that. That I can probably get about a tenner for, and it will go by first class post, which is cool. Now, something a bit more interesting. These are pretty cool. These I paid £3 for. And I've had a look, and after a bit of research, they were made by a brand called Dodge. Now, this brand was the company was quickly liquidated, but these shoes were sold in Selfridges and I think Harvey Nicks amongst other places. And the cool thing about these shoes is, as you can see, they're kind of like F1 type shoes. They've got 200 mile per hour tested. You've got Goodyear, Ford, and G-Shock branding on them. Now, the cool thing about these shoes, and what gave them a lot of publicity when they came out, was the fact that they were made from F1 Tyre rubber. So the soles, as you can see, they're not regular looking soles. These are actually made from the rubber of a Goodyear F1 tyre, and I believe at the time you could even, for extra money, specify which F1 driver, I think from the Williams team or something, you wanted, whose tyre rubber you wanted. These were originally launched around 95 and retail for about £150. Now I'm going to sell these as like a collectible to hopefully an F1 fan somewhere. I'm not sure how much I'm going to ask for them yet, but I think I'll get plenty for them, because there's not really a lot I've seen. I've seen one other pair of these on sale on eBay, which haven't sold after numerous attempts at auction, but those were resold, which took away the major selling factor, which was the F1 tyre rubber sole. So I think I should do pretty well on that. Now, I went on a bit of a radio spree, which was not like me. Well, not completely like me, but I picked up this Pure Evoke 1, which is a DAB radio. Paid a fiver for that with the mains charger. This is not battery operated, mains only. Works perfectly. If I tested it, sounds decent. And on the eBay, these are going for about 35, so that's pretty decent profit as well. Okay. I found another one of these for 50p. This is like a Scooby-Doo figure, again from the Warner Brothers store. It's a smaller figure than the ones I've picked up previously, but I think I should probably get about 10–20 quid maybe if I wait long enough for the right buyer. Next item. Now this is really awesome. Picked this up for a fiver. Oop. This is the Grundig Yacht Boy radio. Now this is the 210 model, I believe. It is really good. I have actually opened it up to test it. I fit a PP9 battery inside, so I've got to screw it back up, but this is a stunning radio, and I tell you what, it sounds amazing. I was listening to the radio on this for a bit, and wow, I mean, when people say they don't make things like they used to, it really is true. This thing knocks the socks off. Many portable audio devices, I mean, people talk about things like the Bose Sound Dock and when they're listening to their iPods and things, and honestly, the radio reception and the quality of the sound, music, awesome. Like I said, I paid a fiver for this, and this isn't in the best condition, but these I've seen go for about 80 to 100, which is absolutely fantastic. There's another radio I picked up, very grubby looking. I paid £3 for this, believe it or not. This is a nice sort of Roberts RIC 2 radio, very grubby looking, needs a bit of a clean. I don't know how well it will clean up, but it works fine. Again, it sounds fantastic, has its little disco wheel, its own lazy Susan, so it spins when it's down. I paid £3 for that. I'm happy with that. I'll get at least 20 for that, I reckon. And got a couple of weirdish items. Now these are BT engineer line, like field engineer test phones, as far as I can tell. And you can see they've got like the old, the lid's a bit broken. It's got the old style telephone with the rotary dial. And I got this one, and which is the BT704B, and I've got this one which looks a bit older to me because this one's a bit older looking. It's got a nice solid latch there, and you can see the wire on this one is kind of like an older style, so this might be around the 50s. The phone looks really awesome as well. You can just about see it there inside. It's got like a little dial and whatever majiggies people use. I paid £8 for both of those, and I reckon I should get at least £30 each back for those items if I wait long enough. They're quite heavy, but I'm pretty happy with that. Now the last item I want to show you guys is this. VCR. This is the Sony 920. Now I paid £2 for this. It came with its remote control as well, and these go for about £100 on eBay. So that is a fantastic find. Now I did pick up a ton of other things. I got a GameCube, which I managed to pick up for a £5 with 2 pads. I got a couple of PlayStations, things like that. But that's all like regular stuff, and I don't really think it's as fun to make a video about. So I just thought I'd show you a few of the more kind of unique-ish items that I've been looking at picking up. You know, the video is a great buy. Anything which is Sony and has like a model number above 800, you can start seeing the models. They're always SLV-E, and then they'll have a number. And 920, 930, and 1000. I think there's like 1000 model as well. These are legendary models, and you know, like I said, the 920, which is what I got here for £2. You know, no haggling required. I just took it. I didn't know how much it was worth at the time, but I knew I've sold VCRs before, like lesser models, and I've sold those for £50-60. So this will go for about 100 for £2, which is brilliant. And you know, I think looking out for the more unique items, just as a side note, it's good because it means you're not in direct competition with everyone else that's out there looking for video games. I mean, if you get lucky, you get a video game. If you're lucky, you'll get a console, because everyone's looking for those things. You always hear people, the first thing people ask new stalls, you hear them, oh, do you have any Lego? Do you have any perfume? Do you have any mobile phones? Do you have any video games? They always look for the same things, and obviously the reason for that is because they sell quickly and are valuable. But as well as looking out for those, you should always have your eyes open for the other items, and I think this is what Nick Hill's really introduced to a lot of people when he started talking about things like board games, that no one was looking for board games. Now I'm guessing a lot more people are going to be looking for them since watching his channel and, you know, finding the reseller Facebook group, etc. But it's still a niche kind of that's not fully been exploited, and that's the idea, just to look out for things that people will like, and that way you can ask a price that you're happy with, and you know, stick to it potentially. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you've got any comments, please leave them in the comment section. I'll do my utmost to get back to you as quickly as possible. Comment, like and subscribe for more vids, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.